Hey guys, we're gonna be doing another collective read. I think I'm gonna switch my decks on this one. Which one are we feeling, guys? Are we feeling this one or this one or this one? There's that. No, not this one. Okay, this one or this one, guys. We're gonna go with that one. Alright, what do we got for you guys? If you're interested in a personal reading, please comment below or email BarefootBalancedMama@gmail. Tips are always appreciated. Sounds like a buggy. Tips are always appreciated. So are donations for the church. Sorry. You can't interrupt me, but it's free to try. Demons, man. Someone's got demons around. Damn, they just have so many issues that they don't fucking deal with. You don't do your shadow work. You try to abuse people, manipulate people. You try to mess up readings for people and stuff. You're a bully. You just want to fight with somebody because you're evil. Like, literally, you're from hell. Because it's from hell. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. They've been doing this for a long time. Attacking people. That's why it's like it's over. They don't learn the lesson about changing. Like, it is literally from hell. And didn't listen. Ace of Cups. The Hermit. Others of you, this thing evolved, just not doing shadow work, like I said. It doesn't want to look at the pain that it causes by its actions, so it just keeps doing it. Because it's easier to keep just doing what it wants than to look at how it hurts people. It doesn't like hurting people. And it just like, it's a tortured soul that's not willing to look at what it did. Maybe for some of you, you can help it with shadow work. Like, yours, shadow work's gonna help it. Trying to, hey, let's draw pictures and talk about stuff. Others, no. Just throw shit at it. Just literally just put shit in a bag and chuck it at it. After you light it on fire. You're really like, that's a great idea. 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Some are going to promise to do the work. Some are going to do the work. They just, like, it's very student. Like, I am overwhelmed by the amount of shadow work that I have to do that. Like, I know I have a lot of work ahead of me. I just don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make myself stop doing these things. I don't know how. I need a better schedule with it. But yeah, for some of you, you can help this thing by guiding it through shadow work, or even if you just make it sit once a week and do shadow work. Damn demons. But hey, some can get healed, and that's what we're for. Journaling's big. What that journal looks like. 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of things said, done, energies and stuff like that. I don't know, they might start a lot of fights out in public too. Like, it's not just in the house. Like, they start fights at school. They start fights at the park. They start fights. They start fights with everybody. Someone doesn't understand any of this. Somebody's not going to be able to get out of the bindings they put themselves into with their actions. Like, they always think they can get out of it, and it's like, you can't get out of this karma. Others with the shadow work and stuff, yeah, they can get themselves out of a big ol' pickle. But they have to stop this shit now. Like, otherwise there's no hope. So you're reserved. This thing's not going to change. I like the piece of shit I am. And that's as good as I'm going to get. That's really what you're dealing with. I am that piece of shit. I want to be that piece of shit. Others are like ready. I know the work ahead of me. I want to do the shadow work. I want to work on each one of these things that, is inside of me that's stuck in me that I can't get out. I'm just having trouble pulling them out by myself. But you try, and that's so important. And I'm so proud of you for trying. Oh shit, I dropped my dead. Oh, that was missing. Oh, that did. It happens. The Tower, King of Pentacles. Someone's going to clearly see how this affects their finances. You might get fired. Somebody might pop off on their boss and it's like it's done. You know what I mean? Like, tomorrow might be your last day with the company or something. Physical altercation. They're gonna end up with like PTSD from this shit, but fuck it. Maybe the bitch gets it. Yeah, I think he deserves it anyways. You're just strong enough to do it. Or at least you're demon on your boss tomorrow. Like, send him to the hospital. Make him sound as stupid as he is. That's your mission. Do something to feed me anyway you can. Others of you, you're seeing how this is keeping you from being your most, I don't know, think of the King of Pentacles as the flower right now. You know what I mean? It's not your best flower. How am I my best flower? I don't feel very grounded. I don't feel safe, homey. I don't feel very at home in myself with this energy. You know what I mean? And how do I feel like myself again? How can I grow from this? How can I take each one of these little things that happen to me and grow something from it? You're going to figure that out. The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you got to quit trying to co-create with somebody else and just focus on yourself. You're not supposed to be looking for a Queen of Pentacles. You're supposed to be working on being the King of Pentacles. Others of you, like the key to becoming this. Okay, the first magician is what I abracadabra myself. I can heal myself. You know what I mean? But loving yourself, yeah. Self-love, that's where we're going with that. Mothering yourself right now, like each one of these. Loving yourself, It's okay, kid. At the end of it, once you get through. Some of you guys don't do the shadow work. You just want to tell yourself it's okay at the end. It's like, no, it's not just being like, oh, I punched somebody. It's okay, it happens. No, it's, okay, I punched somebody, but why did I punch them? Like, did they deserve it? Did I lose control somewhere? And are you aware of a control you need to have now? And then working on getting it. You know what I mean? Like, did you go through this and saying, sorry that I punched somebody, I didn't deserve it? Or you're just like, man, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. I can't. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands. You have so many things blocked because of your impulsive energy that you just throw around. Others of you don't think it's a problem. You don't want to look at yourself as the problem. And it's like, but you're destroying your life and everything around you by not looking and saying, hey, I'm the problem. Right. Not looking at yourself isn't helping. And every time somebody tries to be like, hey, look at yourself and hold yourself accountable, you go to battle with them. You want to fight with them. And it's like, no, you got a problem, kid. You a problem right now. Am I not fucking recording this? Oh, no, I am. Okay. Where's that? Okay. I want to double check this. Okay, 11:18. Okay. I was like, dang. Okay, killing you now. Pretty much. 9 of Pentacles. For some of you, you're getting an aid sent to you because you really do want to do the work. It's like a counselor or something like that that's actually going to help you with this. Do work on your work, focus on you. If you end up getting an attraction to them, it happens, but you do have to deal with it. It's not going to happen for everybody, but for some of you, just be warned. You probably might get a little crushed. And understand the rejection is because it's never supposed to be that relationship. Not that you're not worthy of that kind of love. Does that make sense? You are worthy of something like this is love, but you're not going to have this kind of, or that kind of love with this type of being, okay? They'll have love for you too, but it's definitely like a friend love, not a romantic love. Others of you are getting denied this because you just don't want to do anything. You have to at least get to the point where you're not like lashing out on others. Maybe you can do like energetic counseling with like a teddy bear or something. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's just 10 of Swords, yeah. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 Swords. At the end of this, you're going to see you caused all your heartache with all your bullshit. Some of you, somebody's past wounds or somebody did something wrong against you, but then it's like you didn't do anything with it, but then repeat it or do worse from it. Right. You either became the abuser or you did worse than the abuser did. Like, maybe they actually did show mercy sometimes, even though you didn't think they did. Alright, 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Learning, but I just, this heartache. I've got you guys, a big group here, pouring love into yourselves, having a support team around you, or getting with a group of friends that actually wants to do shadow work. Doing that is going to help you. Community groups for someone being big. Starting one for someone, and don't be afraid to start a community group in your home. You don't have to meet at a library. And, I mean, you've all seen my fucking house. Come on now. What do you need, the Ritz? Right. But just show up. They will. You'll have a group that'll show up, and you can start your own little counseling group. Or, not counseling group, but what's it called? Community healing group. It's where you all sit around and talk and stuff. It wouldn't necessarily be considered like you're a counselor, but chit chats and stuff. Because communication helps, and you can have journals. The Moon, 2 of Pentacles, yeah. You've got options here, a lot of you. you will be able to figure out what's best for doing your shadow work, whether I should do this on my own, whether I should do this with a counselor, whether I should get into a group. Because there are family members that help you. Family, what the fucking problem is, and you stay the hell away from them. That sounds like a good idea. I have like one around here where it's like the whole family's demons, but she's like the least demonic. So you're like, oh, she must be a light, and it's so like you don't know light energy, and so you fall for even other demons outside the family just because the only thing that looked like a light to you was like demon light, or just demon that sounds bad, something like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't know light energy, hon. So you made a couple more mistakes, and it hurts. And I'm so sorry. I'm going to send healing for you as long as you were good today. Don't be bad against your number, hon. Okay, we've got the Hierophant, Temperance, the Empress, and Seven of Wands. No, I just feel like religion for some of you is a big demon, and it's hard for you. Others of you, it's like you're interested in somebody that want nothing to do with you. Alright, trying to work on it. Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, yeah. For some of you, getting to like a facility in itself is going to get you your best help. Like a rehab or a sanctuary place, something like that. Communal living for somebody would really help. Some of the communities are built off of like lights that survived. Okay. And then we have the Chariot. And we're going to get to taking action. For some of you, these programs will actually help get you there and out of where you're at. You can find them online. I've got guides that'll get you to them. But they'll actually send someone to come get your ass and get you there. Others of you, your work is going to get you somewhere. You know what I mean? Trying's not for nothing. For some of you, you're figuring that out now, like, I need to actually try at this stuff, and that's a little late for being at the end game where you wanted to be, but it doesn't mean that won't get you where you want to be or to a better place later. For some of you, there's no way to get what you want because you just would not listen. I've got Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Queen of Cups. We're definitely taking action at nurturing our emotions. I mean, it's on time. It's on time. Others of us, it's schedule management. Like, I need to focus on this. If we've had extra partners and stuff, cutting them out of our lives and taking our shadow work seriously. That, they're more of a distraction than anything else. That's pretty much what it is. And others of you really just scheduling in the shadow work. And then the important part is when scheduling shadow work, schedule that, okay, I'm going to spend 15 minutes at just like looking at my password. Schedule at least like 15 minutes for recoup. I love myself. I thanks for showing up to do the work today. I'm growing so much. I am so worthy and lovable. Like, and really feel yourself trying to come back to life in their heart. We gotta get through the mud. I mean, it might be shit, but shit you're actually like trying to work with. You can grow from shit. Everything grows in shit. At least, you're trying to grow. Alright, Six of Swords, Judgment, yeah. Some of you are not getting past Judgment Day the way you wanted. Others of you are moving on now. For some of you, judgment is what holds you back. But you're going to do the judgment. You have to do self-judgment. wounds around being judged, specifically triggering. Being at peace with it though. Having a new understanding and perception about why these things happen, um, and how you can be a light from inappropriate. Okay, I've got an Emperor with Page of Cups. Oh, I have a very emotionally abusive father, or maybe they're in law enforcement. That one's specific. But father wins. Hon, you may not ever get an apology from them. You may never ever actually get an apology from them, but you deserve one. Okay? Or for some of you, I mean, like, yeah, they beat you and they're like, oh, sorry, I smacked you, but they still, you know what I mean? Or they cold shoulder so much, like, you didn't do what I want to do, so you didn't hear I love you for, like, months. They would do it until it broke you to teach you a lesson, and it's just like, and now maybe you repeat this, and it's not anything you ever wanted to do or be, but it's what you're going to be working on this time. So maybe that's our first goal, like, to just, like, not do that. And you can heal stuff with people, but sometimes we accidentally, like, repeat shit instead of fix shit. Okay, but, I mean, like, Wreck-It Ralph can fix anything. So, yeah, I broke it to smithereens. I can also put it back together from smithereens. Actually, you can't. I mean, I know they call Felix. Maybe I have a Felix that can help you start. But really, Felix is just going to give you a hammer, and then you're going to fix it yourself, right? You can do that. Two of Cups, yeah. There's a lot of mending that can happen, healing, of feminine and masculine energies. The ones that were externally negatively affecting you. And then anytime that, you know, you change views of what you knew based on that, you can get clear understanding again, clear vision again, clear knowing again. You can get it back. Are you assholes? You won't quit trying to do bad things. Yeah. No opportunity for them. You've had a lot of shit blocked from you in life just because you weren't on the right level. Those opportunities are going to stay blocked until you get to the shadow work. Like, for a lot of you, a lot of people are getting presents. You know, I mean, in the physical, like, oh, look, a new car or something. You're not getting those. Your opportunity is shadow work and healing. Because that's what you need. Nine of Swords. Be prepared for attack for some of you. Others of you, feeling, you know, I mean, bad, are like, okay, I can do this stuff. Don't forget that. Please schedule that shadow work you need where you are. If you need a powwow, those siestas, setting alarms, getting a little timer, because it can be a bitch to, you know, set on your phone sometimes or whatever, but keeping a timer by your bed so that you can get those replenishing naps in. Others of you, battles from the past, awareness of how this causes doubt in you, how you don't feel like you're worthy enough or smart enough, that you're always wrong or something like that. And it's like, bitch, you're not always wrong. Nine of Cups. Gross ick ass energy that's never gonna live. Who would want them to? Some of you are going to be taking action, like going out to the people that you hurt and being like, I'm sorry. Is there a way I can make this right? Others of you writing letters and things like that. Really just trying to make things right with people we hurt. Others of you, you're looking at somebody who maybe takes this action towards you over a past wrong. You don't have to keep them in your life or anything, but be willing to receive the apology in some way or fashion. Others of you, there's a God you can show them because they don't deserve your time. Yeah. They show up with it, you just don't open the door or open it enough that the barrel can stick out and pull the trigger. Open the world. You guys are going to be going under attack. Ace of Swords and King of Cups. This thing just acts on its emotions. That's all it does. I'm having this emotion, it gives me this thought, and I'm going to go do it. Others of us, we're getting clarity on our emotions and like really looking at each cup, like each emotion, each cup, and being like, hey, you understand why so many fucking things die. Low level. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this is almost over. But we're getting clarity on our emotions and why we have the response that we do to each one. We're up for the challenge with the 9 of Wands. Perseverance, but we are up for it. And we're going to get through them. We're going to get through each one and then understand it and what can be done with it. And then, you know what I mean? Build healthy boundaries with it. I can build a healthy fence with what I've learned. And remember, this is why I won't allow these energies to be like that with me. Death and 10 of Swords, big rebirth vibes. Some of you, it's just, you're dying in agonizing pain because you deserve it. Okay? And others of you, don't stress your rebirth. Don't stress your ego death that you're going through. You're in the shadow work and you're going to be hopefully finishing your ego death by the end of this year. And it's just like, that's when your rebirth takes place. But you're getting the guides and help to finish doing it in a firmer dimension. Hopefully you got the one you want if you did the work. And it's what's best for you. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, yeah. All this growth is going to lead to our happiness. But this is like on your own happiness. On your own, you're doing the work. On your own, you're creating that happiness. And then in the future, you'll be able to do that with somebody else. But right now, we're learning how to be happy on our own. I am a 10 of Cups. I am a happily ever after. Because happily ever after changes friends, changes lovers. But I am there, right? King of Swords and the World. You're really going to see that you do have a purpose here. Right? I have a purpose here. And what is it? What is my uniqueness? And what am I supposed to bring? Always understand that there's so many hexes on you from all the horrible things that you've done. You will never be famous. You'll never be known. You don't care about anything but yourself, and that's why this reading doesn't apply to you and you're getting mad. The Hierophant, 8 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Lots of attacks for some. Others, after you finish your rebirth, is when you can look at doing a spiritual ascension where you can work on getting gifts and downloads of that nature. It's a whole process to get to that level. It's level after level, hon, but you're going and you'll get there, right? Take some time. Patience. Having happiness and peace, having peace and patience. That's the lesson, peace and patience. There's nothing you can do about time. It is what it is. Pace is pace. Pace is pace. Others of you, are we looking at bindings? Or are we looking at overwhelm? Like, it's just so much. I know I have so much shadow work to do, and I just feel like I'm drowning in it. Like, I'm drowning in it. Ace of Pentacles. But you do have the opportunity to do it, though. Right? You have the opportunity to heal from all this. You can do all this. Finances will start improving for you if you start doing the shadow work. For some of you, are like, where's my money? When am I getting money? It's like, when you start doing your shadow work and listening, you'll actually have money. Two of Wands. We have decisions to make. A lot of us, it's time to split the heart up. Like, clearly recognize the energies around you that they keep you stuck, bound. Don't want to stay on the same low level path. Where you're like, but I want to go in a good direction. You're going to have energies like that around, right? You might have like soul tribe that you haven't met yet. Or you have met them, you just don't hang out. And it's like, reach out for them. I'll hang out with you. Yuck, energy. Egos for some are what are going to stop you from getting where you want to go. Look, how somebody looks in front of everybody else, what they'll say and do. Two-faced. I gotta be better than everybody else, but they're not. Don't even try and be a good person. They just roll their mouths. Temperance, Six of Pentacles, yeah. The more you heal yourself, the better your money's gonna get. Somebody else, for some of us, someone's coming to help us with our healing. Someone may pay for aid in our healing, like if we need help, rehab or something like that. Eight of Pentacles. We're doing the work though. The hard work's gonna pay off. Journaling being big. Please journal out what you're going through. Even if it's just a couple of minutes a week, writing down like, this is what I worked on healing this week and how far I came with it, what I felt and what I feel about it now. Even if it's short jots. 10 of Pentacles. Write your book down. Write the treasure chest is you, honey. And you need to write down your story. Which that's what this is. And maybe your story right now is I'm a fucking demon and don't want to be. But how to get there, what I do while I was there, and how did I transform from it? Because I don't want to be that. Exactly. You don't want to be that. And you don't have to. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. Oh, that's all. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. Your friends cause your confusion a lot of times, the conflict. Others of you, it's just internal conflict and confusion about like, was I right for what I did or not? Some of you guys have at least enough like, if you blow up or something, you're like, was it a warranted blow up or am I blowing up for no freaking reason? And for some of you, you're really soft and you've got a demon, not soft, very sweet. You also have a soft voice and you do have soft energy, but you're not like weak. You just, they don't understand energy. But you're very sweet and so if you go to assert yourself, you end up in this conflict, like, maybe it was wrong. I was like, no, you weren't wrong. You were right. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Four of Swords. Should we continue to help this entity or not? Others of you, I've got you clearly seen steps you need to take And the main one that you need to schedule meditations to get that clarity you need. Okay? That's where your big breakthroughs are going to be. Yeah. Four of Wands. I got you guys getting to some emotional stability and happiness soon. Strength and Page of Swords. Maybe I have affirmations for somebody being big here. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Put my voice down for a second. Alright. So I've got Strength and Page of Swords. You guys are strong enough to get through this. Affirmations. Affirmations are big. I have shadow work readings that I've already done. If you feel drawn to any of those, they have affirmations in them too a lot, and ones you can write down. Yeah, that'll help some of you guys. Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. Seriously, go back to the past shadow work ones. Others of you, it's just actually having the energy to look at this shit. And when you get through, when you've gone through some stuff, I get it. Where it's just like, I did not even have the energy to look at what the fuck I become. I really just did not. And yeah, I was an asshole. I was not my best during that time. And I was like, I can look at it. And the other one, part of that is like, I have someone here who doesn't want to look at it because what I wanted to be doing or who I wanted to look like at that time is not who I was. And so I have the double heartache there. Not only what I did, but what I missed out on creating during that time. And try not to be angry about it because there's nothing you can do about it. It was what it was. And I've been there and it sucks. It sucks. But how can we focus on what we can do? Is there anything from there that we can try and make now? Like, say I want to play ball more or something. Can I go play ball more now? It won't look like it could have looked, but it can look like it looks now. And isn't the experience just worth having? Patience. Seeds paying off. Finances improving once you do the work. Now, if you're doing the work and still acting like a dickhead, nothing's getting any better. Someone doesn't understand that. Like, you literally have to fucking change, transform, grow and develop. Oh, look at the tree. I'm not just a tree. I bear fruit. I don't think you can bear anything. I think you just are shit. You're literally just shit. And so all you do is regurgitate shit. You don't bear anything. Yeah, you just shit, bitch. Yeah, King of Wands justice. Did you hear me right? Did I say bitch? Because you ain't even bitch. You can't hit that level.